Welcome to Beating Cancer Daily. Beating stage 4 cancer for 30 years still takes my breath away every time I say it. I'm Saranne, founder of the Comedy Cures Foundation, and I hope you'll join me for just a few minutes daily for the next 365 days so we may laugh, learn, maybe cry a little as we live our best days beating cancer daily together. Have you ever had a Charlie horse? You may call them leg cramps or toe cramps, foot cramps, thigh cramps. I can just tell you it is like a devil possessing your body. They're horrible. I had them during chemotherapy, and I actually started getting them recently because my thyroid was being medicated in the wrong way. Now, I don't know why or how you may have ever experienced this awful sensation, but I know most recently mine was caused by not getting enough vitamins or minerals. So it can happen from a lack of electrolytes like sodium, potassium, magnesium, or calcium. So at least mine was diagnosed and we're on the mend with it. My doctors figured it out. And so they've given me some supplements. So hopefully I don't have to experience this. Sometimes it can just happen from dehydration. Sometimes they don't know exactly what's causing these nighttime leg cramps. There is some conjecture that it could happen because your nerves send the wrong signal to your muscles. So, for example, your brain might mistakenly tell your leg to move while you dream. That confuses your calf muscles, and that causes them to contract. Now, I read that at the Cleveland Clinic site, and I also found something really interesting. I was wondering, why are they called Charlie horses? Who's Charlie and who's horse? And at a site called MedCore, it said that they think that the term Charlie horse originated when American baseball players were describing these cramps, and that possibly the players named these painful cramps in reference to a lame horse named Charlie that worked at the Chicago White Sox playing field in the late 1800s. I love stuff like that. I hope it's true. I'm not swearing that it's true, but that was an explanation that I actually read that was given. Now, when this cramping happens, I've always been told to try and flex the muscle into it. But when this happened to me most recently, that bugger went toes, foot, ankle, shin, thigh. Now, I've never had it go to my thigh. I was writhing in pain. It awakened my husband. Like, he could not believe what he was watching because I was in so much pain I couldn't even talk. The flexing muscle thing didn't happen to work. Now, you can apply heat or ice. You can massage the area. That comes from many sites, including the Cleveland Clinic. But I just want to tell you, these things are horrible. And I tried to find some humor about getting a muscle cramp or a leg cramp. And I have to tell you, every single meme that I found online, graphic design that I found online, like a cartoon, had people screaming with their hair standing on end. So it's not just me that thinks that these things are horrible. So I could not find anything funny about leg cramps, except that people drew themselves jumping out of their skin. So it was funny to see that that was the universal theme around having a leg cramp. Now, the other thing my doctor recommended for me to do was to stretch, elongate. She really wanted me to do that every morning and hopefully every night before I went to bed. So guess what? I enlisted my husband into helping stretch me. So it gives us some fun quality time together. Plus, I get elongated, and he keeps making a joke that he's helping me grow taller because I've always wanted to be taller. So I just wanted to bring attention to these cramps because, as I said, I remembered having them when I was on chemotherapy. I started getting them again because my thyroid medication was off. And then we started to look at my electrolyte levels, and my doctor suggested we adjust those. So if you are getting these cramps, I would love for you to talk to your doctor about it, and let's see if we can avoid them. I've been on a roll now. I was getting them every day, and now I'm not getting them anymore. So I just wanted to have a quick discussion about this because I really didn't know how to approach it other than just trying to flex and stretch through the pain. I hope this helps. And if you have great tips for getting through a Charlie horse, please go to the Comedy Cures Foundation, comedycures.org, and hit the record button and let me know, or write to me. You know I love your input. Have a blessed day, and I'll see you tomorrow. If you've enjoyed this podcast, then I'd love to ask for you to go to comedycures.org and check out our membership circle levels. You will find even more resources and more programming, like our live virtual Q&A sessions with me, our live Comedy Cures events with our very talented comedians, live health builder workshops with Jackie Bryan, hosted by me, a robust monthly newsletter, plus much more. It's really an exciting community. So please consider becoming a member, giving it as a gift, telling your friends, telling your hospital support group all about this community. I can't think of a more empowering way to go through a cancer journey or your survivorship or your caregiving experience than with us at Beating Cancer Daily. It's truly an honor to serve you. Thanks so much. See you tomorrow. Guess what time it is? It's time for me to read the disclaimer. Beating Cancer Daily and the membership circle are not in lieu of medical advice or treatment. They are for entertainment purposes only. Please consult your healthcare team to review your best strategy. Thanks for listening.